Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk 2025 Iron Butt Rally with a checkpoint update. So if you want to learn more, stick around. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so in a previous video I mentioned that we as the riders knew what the checkpoints were, we knew all that information, and we could plan accordingly. Well, now they've released it to the IBR public through the Premier newsletter, so everything's out there. All checkpoints, start, finish, everything is in Coralville, Iowa at the same hotel. So for me as a rider, I think that's really big, and I really like that. In 23, I had checkpoint in Tulsa and then a checkpoint in Denver. Checkpoint 2, you'll notice a lot of people are going to do bike maintenance. Some are doing oil changes, some are doing tire changes, some are doing, fixing repairs, or they hit a deer, or whatever the case may be. So there's a lot of stuff going on in checkpoint 2. For me, my father met me there, and I had ordered oil change kit. He had to pick that up. He had to go buy a drain pan and rags and all those things. Since it's all in one spot, I'll load it into my moto van and everything will be there when I need it. Besides oil changes and things like that, I can have glass cleaner and shop towels to clean my helmet. For me personally, my riding gear will never go into the hotel room. When I get to the checkpoint, I'll do my check-in. I'll park my bike at my moto van. Everything will stay in my van. I'll have everything I need there to transfer files over to personally, so I keep them, clean a helmet, prep a helmet. All those things that I want to do will be done, so I have minimal amount of stuff that I take to the hotel. And since we're coming back, I'll pack 3 different bags of clothing. There's no reason to take 11 days worth of clothes on the bike when I only need to take 2.5. So that stuff really changes. Maybe you're not driving, you're trailering your bike, you're gonna ride it. That's fine too. When you get to the hotel, and I do suggest you get there a day or so early, unload all the stuff out of your bike, and then go to Walmart. Pick up what you need. A lot of people ship snacks and stuff to the checkpoints. This allows you to go pick them up, whatever it is you're doing, and it's already there and you know it's there. The IBR staff will certainly have a room that you can store those things. So it makes it a lot easier on us. And I can only imagine it makes it a lot easier on the IBR staff. I think in 22 at the LDX rally, I remember watching Paul Tong and Nancy and Tara and a few others, Jeff. They were uploading everything. We were in staging and they're uploading everything into an RV. And at the time, I didn't really think about it. We take off on our bikes, headed out on a journey, headed for State College, Pennsylvania. They loaded everything into an RV and were traveling, scoring us and doing all the stuff that the rally staff needs to do in an RV at 70 miles an hour. So for the rally staff, now they don't have to book planes and travel and all those things. They can do it all from the same hotel. So it's got to make it easier on them as well. And I think it's great. The IBR used to bounce back and forth, East Coast to West Coast. That way, the starters that were from the East Coast didn't always have to drive out west to start. The starters on the West Coast didn't always have to drive out east. So it kind of flip-flopped every other year. Now we're kind of central US. Everyone's going to kind of do the same thing. So I think it's great, and it really helps me. The K-bike compared to my GSA doesn't have the storage, so carrying a couple days worth of clothes is a lot easier than carrying 11. I won't carry many civilian clothes, as I call them. I always carry a pair of basketball shorts in case I need to come out of my Aero Stitch. I have something to wear, but I won't carry much clothes. I'll leave hotel clothes, checkpoint clothes as I want to call them, in my van, and I won't take those on the trip. So Another thing, I've identified in Coralville, there's a BMW dealer not far away. And I've created that pin, and that's into my file as well. Speaking of file and base camps, I know that there's 3 checkpoints. I know there's 3 legs. I've created a file for each one and have the start and finish in each one. Those are just some things that you can do now. They didn't give us specific times, but we kind of know we're going to start around noon or 1 on the first day, and I'm going to guess probably 5 or 6 on the checkpoint coming in, but that's just a guess. So I think personally the checkpoints being in the same spot is really a good thing. It doesn't change much as far as you're still going to go to the East Coast, you're probably still going to go to the West Coast. All that stuff is dependent on actually the theme, and we don't know what that is yet, so no idea. Certainly Canada and all that stuff's within play, especially leg 3, 5 days. So yeah. One other thing that I will mention that I think it's new this year, and excuse me, I just want to take a look at my notes just to make sure. So we're going to start the morning of the 16th, and our first checkpoint is Thursday evening the 19th with a we will have some sort of early morning rider meeting on the 20th. There's a breakfast on the 20th. If you are a guest or a spectator and want to see us come in a checkpoint and leave, you can buy a ticket to that breakfast meal. On the 22nd, leaving on the 23rd, the same thing, that's a Monday. You as a guest or a spectator, however you want to look at it, can purchase a ticket and have breakfast with riders as they're doing their thing and just watch. So even if you're not a guest at the hotel, and typically our meals from what I remember in 23 were separate from the normal hotel food. So keep that in mind. If you want to get a little more behind the scenes, I think this is really cool. Give you another chance to take a look and see what riders are doing and see what the food is we eat and things like that. And then finally, the finished banquet is again on the 27th, and looks like you can purchase a ticket for that banquet as well. All that stuff appears to be, sorry, if you go to the ldxrally.com website, you'll find a link for those meals. And again, I'm not sure what the costs are. I'm not sure of any of that. I'm sure it's all on there and we can take a look. But I think if I was a spectator trying to learn more, maybe I'm interested in giving it a shot in 2027. That's what I would do. All right. I hope these videos help. I appreciate a lot more work to be done. All right. We'll talk soon. Good luck. Be safe.